going to have to make this quick. Good morning, everybody. That movement is because it is extremely windy out here.
Can you see my hair?
And our tripod is not wanting to stand up. But anyway, we are here at Tybee Island, Georgia, just about 15 miles east of Savannah. And we've been asked by several viewers, we were going to do it anyway, to drive down the island, let them see what's here. We're not experts on it. This is our first trip. And we're just going to drive along. I'll point out things along the way, but we wanted to get our intro right here by the sign. So welcome to Tybee Island, Georgia. It's about 5.2 square miles. It's a small island. About 3.7 of that's land, the rest is water. It's a laid-back island. There's some lodging here. There's some good restaurants here. If you're looking for a peaceful beach experience, Tybee Island may be the answer for you. This is the most northern island in the state of Georgia. Hilton Head, South Carolina is literally the next island up. So we're going to explore Tybee Island, Georgia, so right along with us. Okay, so like I said, we're not experts on Tybee Island. This is our first time. We're already getting questions. Where's a great place to stay there? We don't know. We're learning ourselves.
Yeah.
So we're trying to experience it and bring you some reviews so you can make that determination. But a couple people said they want to see what's here. We want to see what's here. We got here Thursday night or evening, ate at the Crab Shack. That video just went up this morning. Went back to our room. It was dark. Yeah, and then we spent most of yesterday in Savannah. So we're just now seeing Tybee Island for ourselves.
Yeah, we decided we were going to spend, well, when we come back from Savannah yesterday, between eating and going to the river cruise.
You went to the beach.
I went to the beach for a little bit.
Yeah.
So it was 80 something.
Yeah.
Yesterday. Very nice. Today says 61 and very breezy. So
yeah, as you saw with the intro, we had to put weight around the bottom of the tripod just to keep it from falling over. And you saw how it was waving around. So that's the kind of wind we're getting today. And the temperature is about 23 degrees cooler. I think it's like 86 in Savannah, maybe low 80s out here. It's 61 right now. So much colder day today and very windy. So it feels like it's upper 40s, maybe 50 degrees.
It does. It's like, we talked about going at least sitting on the beach and enjoying it.
And we still might, but
we'll see.
Yeah.
Might have to wrap up pretty quick.
But yeah, we're just going to take you out here on the island. It's a small island. Actually, there's a South Tybee Island, or Lower Tybee, I'm not sure, but it's actually uninhabited. And it's about twice as big as this one. But this is, from what I'm observing so far, it's not a bustling beach community like, say, Myrtle Beach or Daytona Beach. It's much more laid back, but it still has some beach shops, has a fishing pier, has some restaurants.
Something that I saw when I was reading about it before we came, it says they have something they call Tybee time. Basically, like, just take your time. When you come here, just relax, slow down.
There you go.
Take it easy.
So if that's what you're looking for, maybe consider it. What?
You didn't get what I was doing.
No, I'm sorry, I didn't.
Oh, no.
Relax, slow down, take it easy. That was off of Sermon for Today, Andy Griffith's show. So we got a little shopping complex over here to the left. What is that? That's a... I don't know what that is.
We just passed a little bakery on our right. Yeah, I'll drive slow.
Yeah.
We've only driven this in the daylight pretty much just yesterday, then this morning leaving.
Yeah. So I know they got some beach shops. They've got a Waves. If you're familiar with Waves, there's a lot of those on the Outer Banks.
Yeah. There's an island, something up here too. But you can rent bicycles. There's a place back there for bicycles, golf carts you can rent. That's the only place I think you can eat on the water. So
there's Fanny's Oceanfront and Outdoor Dining. I've actually heard some people say that was pretty good.
We haven't seen it yet.
No, I just saw the billboard for it.
I mean, we actually hadn't driven down to it to see it. And we're going to go visit the Tybee Lighthouse, which we've already passed it, I believe.
Oh, I thought it would be out by the coast.
Well, it is, but I think when we made that curve, to the right, I think.
All right, so we're coming up on Waves now. That's Waves are pretty good beach shops. You'll find those all over, all the way down even into Florida, I think, don't you?
Oh yeah, those are like any beach.
Yeah, so that's here on your right. So if you're looking for beach souvenirs, they've got you covered here. They've got a little everything $5 tent. Looks like just some t-shirts that they couldn't otherwise sell.
Okay, there's where I saw where you can rent golf carts.
Yeah, over here on the left.
Bicycles, I think we've already passed. Island style. That's
Yeah,
what
so there's another beach shop on the right. That's Island style. That looks like a cool store. We had to take in some of those this evening. We're not going back to Savannah today. High Tide Surf Shop. The rest of our evening's going to be on Tybee.
Yeah. More golf carts, and over here on the right is Sugar Shack. It's got a little sweet shop, ice cream. Cute little building. Or maybe the lighthouse.
So now that's the ocean straight ahead. You can't see it over the dunes, but we make a right here and then right.
That big anchor.
Yeah. So you got a lot of your lodging on the left. The oceanfront lodging.
Yeah, when I was looking it up, it's advertised this up here on the left, DeSoto Beach Hotel. It said the only beachfront hotel, and where we're staying at, of course, it's going to be on our right. It's across the street, but there's one right there.
Here's Funky Fish Outdoors, and there's two of those. There's one next to where we're staying too. So that's a beachwear souvenir shop as well. Yeah, I don't know why they're advertising as the only beachfront motel, because you got Beachside Colony. Well, that's condominium rentals. Yeah. Oh, good grief. All right. Okay, so
there's the YMCA.
Which side was that on?
I was just on the right back there.
So we're headed south, in case anybody's wondering. Coming in from Savannah, that's really the only way you can do it. So just a lot of little homes here. I think there's about a little over 3,000 permanent residents here.
And the beach is like right over to our left. You know, there's some sea walkways and stuff like that. You don't see the ocean, but you can see the dunes to it.
Yeah, they got some pretty good dunes here. So, Chapel by the Sea Baptist Church on the right. Royal Palms Motel there on the right. I think we looked at them. I don't remember why we ultimately didn't go with them.
Maybe they weren't pet friendly. I don't remember.
Possibly. We looked at a lot of things. We threw this together within a couple of hours Sunday night.
Real quick.
There's the IGA grocery store if you need it. I'm assuming that's maybe the only. I don't know.
I think it is the only one.
I don't want to say that for sure in case there's another one, but it's the only one I've seen so far. But we haven't been down past our motel.
I know, but I think I read that though, that was it, but not 100% sure.
So a lot of vacation home rentals here. It looks like Tybee Vacation Rentals would be who you would want to contact. It's TYBEE. And they got a Citgo gas station here.
There's a trailer park. It's a little restaurant. It's a little chain in this area.
Yeah.
And it's just called Trailer Park.
Now right here, there's Stingray Seafood. That's highly rated. Snowballs Ice Cream. And right here on the right, the dunes is where we're staying. They're on the right. And then the Sandcastle Inn and Hotel Tybee are on the left. Hotel Tybee is oceanfront. There's another Funky Fish.
Our window's fogging up. So I've got the defrost on now.
There's the Admiral's Inn. So this is as far down as we've been. We're seeing this the first time with you all.
Yep.
But it's really neat if you stay at the dunes. We are doing a separate review on that. Ice cream place and Stingrays is right next door.
Sunrise Restaurant, I heard it has good breakfast.
Okay, you think of a name like that, they would. There's another Waves surf shop on the left.
Stop sign or...
Yeah, you got me.
So there's Pier 16 over here to our right. Now that's got high reviews.
Okay.
I didn't read on that.
I don't know if I'm getting that or not.
Yeah, you are.
Okay.
Looks like that to our left is like a lot of little shops and stuff down that way.
Oh yeah, so there's a nice little touristy looking district.
Yeah.
When we come back up, let's turn down that.
Okay.
And let everybody see that, because that looks like where the activity is.
Am I still on the main road?
I could not tell you, huh? Never been here. Looks like we're getting more into residential now.
Yeah, it does.
That might have been, this is a small island. So a four-way stop here. Several public beach accesses with the wooden walkways.
There's a Java juice and coffee place.
Yeah. That's kind of stuck back in here in the middle of nowhere. I think we're probably coming to the end of it. Yeah, because down here we can't go any further. Remember, it's a small island.
Yeah, it is.
So when we're going to turn around, we're going to go back up and then turn right down that little business district. Because if you got children or kids, teenagers, they're looking for shops and stores, that's probably where you're going to want to be.
Looks like the most touristy area.
Yeah, this is
so
it.
Basically ends down here. It looks like in a parking lot. Let me make sure.
But it's nice. It's got some of the older looking homes. It's got the palm trees and the, well, I don't know. It's just kind of a nice little island.
It is. And
the old hippo over there. It's a concrete hippo.
Oh, I saw it when there was an alligator too, wasn't it?
Yeah. Can you go back? Let's see that. They have a lot of concrete statues and things right there. I want to get those. I'm going to take the phone down and try to get some of this here. Just happened to see there's a big concrete hippo here. It looks like some dinosaurs. Go slow right here.
Huh. That's interesting.
Huh, that's interesting. Okay, so this is actually the very end. This is called Chatham Avenue. So this is the very end. That's another beach access, I assume.
Strong currents and undertows. Wow. Okay.
It was very disheartening. Right there it says no littering and no glass on the beach. And then no pets on the beach, which we've respected. We haven't taken our dogs out there one time. But I walked out there this morning. There was literally trash everywhere, especially in one big pile.
That's such a shame.
Yeah, I just walked out there with my chair and the camcorder just to watch the sunrise, and whoever had been there last night just none of them packed their trash back out with them. Just left it in a big pile right there. And I don't have to tell you, there was a lot of cans and bottles, and I don't have to tell you what kind they were. There wasn't a Coke can among them. It was all alcohol.
That's such a shame.
I pointed this out before. When you see bottles or cans littering an area or thrown down, 98 times out of 100, it's going to be alcohol.
Yeah, you're right.
You can draw whatever conclusions you want from that, but that's just the way it is. That's been my observation for years. So you should be good to go there. The beach here, the best way to describe it, and I'll take you out there and show you. We'll go to one of these accesses. The sand is very coarse.
It is, yes.
And I've heard that they got some good shark's teeth finding in some of it, just where I guess a lot of shells and shark's teeth have washed
Yeah, I know
out.
there's a tour or something you can take, pay, and they'll take you to where you can find shark's teeth.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to turn right here at the waves and show you what businesses they've got down there. There's the Rock House restaurant, that green building to the right of the screen that you're seeing right now. That's the Rock House. Okay, so just go slow down through here.
It's a one-way street.
It's like an arcade. They got American Gifts to the right.
There's an ice cream place.
Yeah, Aries Ice Cream.
Seagulls, Tybee Island Nice Clothing.
Okay.
Ripe ingredients. They're supposed to have like fruit smoothies
turn
on the
this
left.
American Beachwear. Got a Lighthouse Pizza. Wet Willie's. I guess that's a restaurant.
Okay, a Sea Breeze Hotel here on the left.
Bernie's Oyster House, Tybee Island. Got some kind of painting here on the side. Tybee Island welcomes you.
I guess it's a Chinese.
T.S. Chu.
I guess it's a shop, not a restaurant.
Yeah, I think that's a shop. And Christie's Department Store there on the right with the blue. Everything you need for the beach.
So, everything looks one way. I guess I have to go out that way. To the right.
I reckon.
Oh, there's I guess a pavilion up there.
Yeah,
maybe?
that's the pier.
Oh, we're at the pier?
Yeah, we're at the pier. Tybee Pier and Pavilion. We're going to be going out on the pier. We'll include some of that in this video, but I want to make a separate one as well.
There's some seafood galley there.
Okay, yeah, let me turn this. The rest of that's beach on the left, so let me just turn it over to the right a bit.
Sandpiper condominium. There's Fanny's on the beach.
Fanny's on the beach. Okay.
They got it upstairs where you can sit out.
And I do want to mention that there is no free public parking on Tybee Island. It is all paid parking. We've been walking across from our motel to the beach, been just walking across the street.
This really hasn't been a bad walk at all.
Oh no, it's what, 5 minutes at most.
Yeah, it's not bad.
If you were carrying a lot of equipment, you might want to invest in a good beach cart if you're going to do that. But,
yeah, and I will say at the beach where we go, they rent out chairs, umbrellas. So if you don't have yours, they do. I don't know how much they are, but that is available for rent.
Okay. All right, so we're back at the dunes now, and we'll include a little bit more footage in this. Okay, so right now we're down here at Pier 16 Seafood Restaurant. We're not eating here, but we're on foot now, and I'm going to attach this additional footage to the drive-through of Tybee Island that we just did. We decided to walk down here to the business district where it's pretty much the center of activity here on Tybee Island. We want to show you a little bit better view of the shops and what we could do from a vehicle. So we're going to walk down this little street right here. There's another Waves surf shop. That's the second one on the island. Arg. So pretty much everything there is to do on the island as far as shopping. There's a few shops back on the north side. But right here across the street's the Rock House restaurant. We're either going to be eating there or stingrays tonight. Not sure, probably stingrays, but we'll see. So Simply Southern. Oh, that's actually is that a different one or is that connected to? Okay, it is a different one. Oh, so yeah, another beach. Oh, that's a big one actually. Wow, big beach shop. So here's a Seagulls Outdoors. Another beach store. So there's actually a lot more beach stores and a lot bigger ones than what I realized. Yeah, this is really, really big in here. It's like a Wings or a Waves or something. I have to say this matches your shirt anyway.
Gives everything a nice kind of pink glow. You want to try a pair on?
No, not especially. Here's another beach shop, American Beachwear. A lot more beach shops than what I thought. So again, another good sized shop here. That's like 3 or 4 in a row.
Yeah, I didn't realize there was so much down here.
I didn't either. Just kind of give a quick overview of it. Okay, so they got the Surfing Goat Coffee and Bagel Bar. Let me just pan across the street too. There's all kinds of eateries. There's actually Seabreeze Hotel right there. Right stuck in the middle of all this is the Seabreeze Hotel. You know, that's a motel. You can actually stay in that right there.
Oh, nice.
What
There's
is
the
it? Lighthouse Pizza. Must be. I didn't see it. I didn't see an eating area in there. Bernie's Oyster House. Beach Bum Boutique. You going in there, Beach Bum? What is this? Shop Feral, whatever that means. I have no idea. Come in with your ice cream, pets, or kids. All are welcome.
Boardwalk Ice Cream.
Well, that's right next to it. But I don't know what that is.
These are just little shops.
Yeah. So let me try to get this mural here. It's a long one, so I'm going to have to stand probably across the street to get it. Huh. It goes all the way down there to the end. Right here is that TSG. What did we say that was? A shop?
A beach shop.
Okay. And this one's huge. This one goes. This is twice as big as any of the other ones, isn't it?
It is.
Goodness gracious. So they got all kinds of beach stuff. I've never heard of a TSG before. Or chi, whatever it is. But folks, that thing goes all the way back. And they have a Volkswagen bus in here.
Feel these. That feels pretty neat. That's not like regular.
Yeah. Ever notice every time you see a Volkswagen bus, it's got like 600 stickers on the back of it? Huh. I don't know if I've ever actually looked in one. Or if I have, it's been many, many years. That one don't have 600 stickers all over the back.
Oh, it's like a little camper thing.
Yeah, that's cool. Huh. It's got a little bed in the back, a little seat right here.
You can travel on that.
Sure could. A little mini fridge. Look at that. That's what me and you need right there.
Yeah.
We're saving up for a vehicle. I think that might be the thing.
Look at there.
Oh, wow. Some,
Oh, was that Miss Pac-Man or Pac-Man?
yeah, that's Miss Pac-Man. Wow. So it looks like once you get back to this part, it comes like a little supermarket. It's like a miniature Bowling-O's is what it is. It is like a miniature Bowling-O's.
It's got all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, it becomes like a little supermarket or supply store. Yeah, it is. It's like a smaller version of Bowling-O's.
Minus groceries.
Yeah. Well, I think they had a few over there.
Oh.
Yeah, Bowling-O's is a full grocery store. But, yeah, they got drinks. That's what they got. The final one, we're going to go to Christie's department store. Looks like yet another beach store. No photography, so no videography either. Okay, so we will conclude the tour of Tybee Island at the Tybee Island Fishing Pier. I'll show you a little bit of footage from out there. And might do a separate video on this as well, because I love walking out on piers. So we'll see. Okay, so I said I would show a little bit of the beach. Here it is. It's not a very wide beach. But this is what it looks like. And first 2 days we were here, the water was very calm. That wind has really got it whipping up today. It ain't like the Outer Banks, but it's still pretty choppy out there. So on up the beach, about right in that area is where I brought the sunrise video yesterday morning. You see the Hotel Tybee right there. That actually walked right under that to get out to the beach. So we're staying not too far from the pier, but here is what the beach here looks like. Get close. I don't know if they can hear you.
Yeah, and it's so windy out here. So it's just a really small little island. Pretty much what we took you down was like the main street down to the end. Pier's great, very laid back. Restaurants, places to shop, and places to stay. Very nice. We really enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed the tour of it as well with us. Thank you for watching.
Yeah, and I just want to add that it's a pretty good little drive from Savannah. I thought you just crossed from Savannah over the bridge, and here you were. Yeah, it takes about 20 minutes from Savannah to get out here, or a little more, about 15 miles. But it's a pretty drive. There's a lot to see and do in this area.
Absolutely.
So hope you enjoyed it, and we're going to get off this windy pier and get back to the room. So thank you for watching. If you like this video, like and subscribe.
Give it a thumbs up and find us on Facebook.
Have a blessed day.